the biggest lesson of this semester in our dyad relationship for me is like, this is mine and this is the meaning that I make of it. You know, this is my meaning, this is my interpretation. And then yours is yours. And like the only way that I'm going to get to really know you and understand where you're coming from is if I take ownership of my own meaning and then allow you to have yours, and really like being curious, being gentle, being, you know, interested, that it's going to be different than mine. You know, in all of our artistic pieces that we've shared, I'm always surprised at whatever your interpretation and meaning is. I'm like, I would have thought something completely different.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, what you're saying reminds me of this idea of like selfless curiosity.
Oh, I love that. Selfless curiosity, right?
And I think that it's just like recognizing this is the self, and then this is the self with the other, or this is you and me in this relationship that is really powerful to see how I feel like I'm really hearing a lot of what you've really been checking in with yourself in relation to our dyad partnership.
Yeah.
That's been really powerful and profound, and like you're seeing yourself. Do you feel like you're assessing or understanding yourself any better?
Oh, yeah. Oh my God. How can we go through these processes without like having to like get ourselves at a more deep level, you know, like, oh shit, there I am. There's my biases. There's my predilections. Mm-hmm. Oh, there's my faith in the process showing up again. You know, there's certain, it's pretty amazing to see like how much I've gotten to know myself through this process. And I felt so seen by you. Mm-hmm. Like I felt really seen. Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, it's pretty incredible. Mm-hmm. Sweetness. Pretty great.
I find it really interesting and beautiful that a lot of what I hear you talking about is looking at yourself and having this reflection of yourself. But your art piece was very much about our relationship and our journey together.
Well, you know what a lot of that is, and like this is a thing I've been thinking about lately, is how we're never alone. Like, we're never actually alone. Like, we're always in relationship with something, whether it's the fucking like intestinal gut like bacteria in our body,
like your candida, is that what they call it?
Yeah, or, I mean, there's lots of bacteria, sweetie, in your gut. There's healthy gut flora. Not just candida in your own. and like we're always in relationship, right? Like we're in relationship with every like being that is in the air that's like giving us oxygen. And so this idea of self, I don't buy it. Like I don't know that I buy it. I'm like, yeah, like I'm talking about my own personal experience, like my container and stuff, but there's this part of me that's like really curious of like, what does that actually mean? Because like, who is this self that I'm witnessing existing, right? Like there's a relationship even to the self, the way we talk about it, like as I witness my personal experience, the way I am in the world, like who is that?
Right.
You know, like I'm just super curious. Like I don't have any answers, but I'm just really curious about these ideas around self and other, and being in relationship versus not being in relationship. I don't think it's possible not to be in a relationship. And like that's the only way we really know ourself is by being in a relationship.
I like how you said that. I like that. I also have this idea of, you know, what you were talking about is like this journey, or, you know, in this process. And I was just envisioning the ship being in relationship in this ship together. And
right.
that journey is defined by your context and the relations that you have that fill up this ship.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
I'm looking from, oh, there's my cell phone. It was right next to me the whole time. I just didn't see it because I was like so like in this. Because I have to go pick up the kids from school. I'm like, oh, it's already 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Well, I definitely don't want to keep you, but like, is there anything else that you feel is like coming up or that you want to throw out there? Words of wisdom, a mantra, anything? Shed your light on me.
I feel